looking forward to making international headlines.
Perimeter detail reports north side, all clear.
You'll be on site before you know it.
Being around these guys makes me feel like an ancient warrior.
We're going to call our names on the PA when the transports are ready.
You are taking the boxcars with us? They're a heavy hit. It's too hard to transport. I don't like the idea of leaving it here maybe for the next guys.
Don't worry. My plan is to get them up and running.
If that intruder does have friends in the way, get in for a nasty.
Slovensky, report to cargo 4 for inspection. Cargo not loaded by 0400 will be terminated in the burn.
Anomaly detected. Access granted. Access granted.
Report to the shooting range immediately.
Heard something. Confirming.
program initiated. Access granted.
Perimeter detail towards west side of
I never thought we'd have invasions with a higher death toll than Cairo. It's what goes according to plan.
Whatever.
perimeter detail report south side all clear. Perimeter detail towards north side all clear.
What the world will look like the day after our operation.
Copy that.
Whoever controls the biological weapons holds the world in his fist.
Cargo 2 and awaiting secure. Slovensky reports cargo. Infection.
I hate being this broken.
not loaded by 0400 will be terminated in the burn.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Chicane, come in. God damn it, Chicane, where are you?
Jensen, you're alive. Shit. I've been trying to get a hold of you for hours, getting nothing but dead air. Listen, I found a place to set down. I'm coming in after you.
Don't bother, I'm coming to you. Alex, I don't need that ride. I found my pilot.
That's a relief. Let me know when you're back in Prague.
Copy that.
Ready to get the hell out of here.
Eerie, isn't it?
What the hell happened? Where's everyone?
Martial law. Riots in Golem spilled over into Prague. Entire city's on lockdown. None but state police allowed in the streets tonight. They've all got itchy trigger fingers.
Wonderful. Talk to Miller? Tell him to meet me at the office?
He'll be waiting for you. Of course, you'll likely be shot getting there. Watch yourself out there, Jensen.
Alex, it's me. We need to meet.
You got a location? Because the streets aren't safe tonight, man.
Can you make it to the limb clinic where we met before?
Yeah, it's not far. I'll meet you there.
Don't know why he didn't listen. Let's see what we have. Fuck! Then why did he run?
What's the holdup? So?
So we killed a citizen.
The city's on lockdown. A true citizen would respect that. Get him in the truck.
Fuck, I'm glad you're okay, man. But you can't go off the grid like that again. Not with me.
It was an emergency. Maybe this will make up for it.
Is this the Orchid?
What's left of it? Marchenko admitted killing Rucker with it right before he dosed me, so be careful.
Puta madre.
Think you can get it analyzed?
Yeah, we got a couple of scientists on the Collective's mailing list. Oh, and we also ran a trace on that email you gave me, from Rucker. It originated from an unregistered pocket secretary in Hong Kong.
So we don't know who sent it?
Not yet. It's been shut off ever since. But we left a trace running, so if it lights up again, we'll know.
Good. Something big is coming, Alex. Ark's being framed for a terrorist attack that hasn't occurred yet.
They're gonna take more lives, blow up another train station? Jesus, Adam, look at it out there. Any chance we had of easing fears and fighting people's hatred will be gone. That piece of shit UN legislation will pass, and we'll all be thrown into AUG-only hellholes like Udalek.
While Nathaniel Brown sits back and earns trillions.
Brown? That slick suit from the Santo Corporation?
Page said Brown was calling the shots, and in Switzerland, Marchenko said Brown had confirmed date and time.
But where? Brown's been traveling extensively, promoting Rabia and his Safe Harbor initiative. His next junket's in London. But if he's behind this, he's not gonna attack himself.
Maybe not. Marchenko also mentioned someone who can tell us. But I have to meet with Miller first. How soon can you get the sample analyzed?
As fast as possible. If you're meeting with Miller, be careful. You walked into another ambush in Garm, and Miller's not off my suspect list yet.
We'll see.
On your knees! Shut up! I don't give a shit what you want. Hands behind your back!
You're nothing but a bunch of dirty fruit cops. Don't hurt me!
Not like this, not like this.
Please, I'm begging you.
Are you a cop? Let me tell you something. You bastards don't want to hear about this.
Sakura, Mamedoshio!
Nothing but a bunch of fucking
Adam, it's David. We need to talk. In private.
Nothing's more private than my info link.
I'm not so sure. I've sent a secure vid-call number to your smart home system. Get to your apartment and call me.
Doesn't make any sense for the Diwali to be working with ARC. They're not terrorists.
Delara, what are you doing here?
Is that going to become our standard conversation starter?
I'm serious, Delara. It's dangerous outside. Non-essential staff should be home. How did you even get...
Ouch. Non-essential.
I just meant...
Work with me, Adam. I was trying for a little levity. Truth is, watching Picus News, hearing that the mobs were getting closer to the city, I was reminded of... Let's just say I thought being 3 stories below ground was better than staying in my apartment. So, I called in a favor and got state police to escort me in. Listen, I can tell something big is happening, so I don't want to keep you.
You doing okay, Delara?
Look, Adam, I didn't tell you why I left Lim International. That I was in session with a patient when the incident hit, and that I was...
You were attacked.
Her name was Madeline. She was 13. A really sweet kid. One minute we were talking, laughing actually, about something silly I'd said, and the next she was...
It was a terrible day. For everyone.
After I fought her off, she just stared at me like she was totally aware, you know, but not in control. God, Adam, I could see in her eyes that some part of her was still in there, locked away. And she was terrified.
Delara, I'm sure the girl...
Madeline. Her name was Madeline. You know the part that I'll never forget, though? The thing that keeps just replaying in my mind over and over? Right before she jumped out of my office window, I could swear she was crying.
Believe me, Delara, I know how you feel. You know what I think? I think we're stronger than that day. I think the scars we carry are like armor now.
Like armor? I like that. Guess I just got a little spooked, you know?
I understand. But regardless of the reason, you took a risk coming back here. These are dangerous times for everyone.
You don't need to worry about me, Adam. I'll be fine. I'll just hunker down in my office until the storm passes. Besides, I hear I have a very comfortable couch.
Just take care of yourself.
I always do.
Wait, you dig deep enough with these guys, you start to find the skeletons.
Following an extensive investigation.
What aren't we seeing here?
That is some very good news indeed.
I've got 3 separate reports that suggest ARC's next target is somewhere in the U.S. I think we're wasting our time.
The United Nations building. I don't believe it. One possible target.
I don't know why. I always fear the worst.
And they're putting out rumors to throw us off the trail.
Not that deep. Bunch of augmented thugs.
They've hit this city 3 times. Maybe they're smarter than you think. Well, did you send anything to New York recently? Underestimating them.
Dr. Rosen, contact Bully! The badge is just an excuse for a lot of like herding cats.
This is moving way too fucking fast.
You want people to compete for you. You've got to look out for them.
The badge is just an excuse for a lot of these guys.
I'm glad I'm 5 stories underground.
Our informants are informants because they have fire.
Something's missing.
You want people to compete for you.
I don't know why. I always fear the worst.
It's like herding cats.
Anomaly detected. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program. Access granted.
The NSN is down again. I contacted the manufacturer. They just told us to reboot.
No, you're wrong. They've gone too far. There's no reason to lock down the city. And I saw cops with riot gear on. It seems like a lockdown can happen.
The city doesn't want the riots to spill out into the streets. I don't know how many augments.
Here's that fucking order. Goddamn beer mongers and death metal.
That's not right. They're gonna miss something.
I finally cracked the encryption on a darknet cache I've been targeting.
This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you.
trying to stop terrorists here. I understand that, but I have agents scattered around this city. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There is a clear and present danger. Exactly. How the hell are my people? You made it. Hell of a time for a lockdown.
More like convenient, given everything that's happened in this investigation so far.
What does that mean?
They knew I was coming. Marchenko and the gold mask from Dubai. Somebody tipped them off.
Are you accusing me?
I'm not accusing anyone, yet. But 2 ambushes in less than a month? I want to know what's really going on.
So do I. McCready dug into GARM. Started out as a geological research center, funded by the European Union, until 2025, when it was purchased by a nameless shell company.
You put Chang on it?
That kid scares me. Tracked it back to Bell Tower Associates in under an hour.
I take it no one purchased it when Bell Tower went bankrupt last year.
Wasn't even listed on the asset sheet. So like I said, you stumbled into something big. Care to focus on figuring out what it is? Chicane debriefed me while you were flying back. Leon sent in a strike team. Got there about an hour after you two slipped out.
And the mercs were gone.
Did a pretty good job of trashing the place before bugging out, and left a few booby traps behind. So we have no idea where they went or what they're planning next.
Not necessarily. I heard Marchenko talking to his men. He said something about finalizing a deal with the Diwali.
We need to move on this now. I'll get a search warrant for that old Diwali-owned theater on Tsar Dibi Adlam Street.
You really think we have time for a search warrant?
No, but with the city under lockdown, I can't guarantee you'll make it over to the red light district alive.
I got here, didn't I? Nobody's killed me yet.
All right, fine. I won't stop you. Just be careful out there, Jensen. Let me know what you find.
Copy that.
You do understand we are trying to stop terrorists here. I understand that, but I have agents scattered around this city. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There is a clear and present danger. Exactly. How the hell are my people supposed to do their job?
They're trying to lock it down, but I was able to bypass most of the state police.
Good for you. The last thing we need is more bloodshed. There's been enough already. If I had your stealth training, I might head home, but I think I'm safer in here. Plus, my test results are in and they're putting me back in the field, finally. I don't want to run in...
Whose unit are you assigned to?
McCready's.
Really? I thought...
He actually recommended me. Told me I shoot better than anyone on his team.
That's great. Talk to you later, Arya.
Bye, Adam. See you out there.
Hear me? You have to come quick. He's here.
Who's here? Who is this?
It's Daria. From the crime scene. Do you remember? want me to cross from yours. Please, hurry. I need you one thing.
Are you still there? Daria.
Sir, you've broken curfew. Go.